On May 20, 1506, Christopher Columbus lay dying in Spain, still insisting to anyone who'd listen that he had discovered the western route to Asia. Despite overwhelming evidence accumulated over 14 years and 4 voyages, the Admiral of the Ocean Sea refused to acknowledge that he had stumbled upon an entirely unknown continent. This extraordinary denial reveals how personal ambition, flawed science, and wounded pride can blind even history's most consequential explorers to reality. Columbus's delusion stemmed from catastrophically wrong geographical theories, relying on Ptolemy's underestimated Earth's circumference and Toscanelli's misleading 1474 map placing Japan just 5,000 miles west of Europe. Columbus calculated that sailing west would quickly reach Asian spices and gold. When he encountered the Caribbean islands in October 1492, he immediately declared them the East Indies, christening their inhabitants Indians, a misnomer that persists today. The evidence against his theory mounted relentlessly. The indigenous Taino people bore no resemblance to Marco Polo's descriptions of Asians. The flora and fauna were utterly unfamiliar. Most tellingly, in 1494, Columbus forced his crew to sign sworn statements that Cuba was part of the Asian mainland, threatening severe punishment for anyone who later claimed otherwise, a desperate act that revealed his growing doubts even as he publicly maintained his certainty. Political necessity reinforced Columbus's stubbornness. Having secured royal backing from Ferdinand and Isabella after years of rejection, he understood that admitting failure meant losing his prestigious titles and future funding. His carefully crafted reports to the Spanish crown systematically misidentified locations. Cuba became the Asian mainland. Modest gold ornaments became evidence of proximity to wealthy Eastern empires. Each voyage produced more contradictory evidence, yet Columbus's letters grew increasingly insistent about his Asian discoveries. Perhaps most powerfully, Columbus's messianic self-image made accepting error psychologically impossible. He genuinely believed God had chosen him to fulfill biblical prophecy by opening a western route to Jerusalem via Asia. This religious conviction, combined with decades of battling establishment skepticism, created an unshakable identity as history's divinely appointed navigator. Admitting mistake would have shattered not just his reputation, but his fundamental understanding of his place in God's plan. Meanwhile, other explorers embraced the truths Columbus rejected. Between 1499 and 1502, Amerigo Vespucci's careful coastal surveys led him to conclude these lands constituted a new world, separated from Asia, an insight that earned him continental namesake. Vasco Núñez de Balboa's 1513 crossing of Panama, where he sighted the Pacific Ocean, provided physical proof of the vast distance still separating America from Asia. Magellan's 1519 to 1522 circumnavigation finally settled the matter definitively. The conquistadors added further contradiction to Columbus's claim. Cortez's encounter with the Aztec and Pizarro's conquest of the Incas revealed sophisticated civilizations with no Asian connections whatsoever. Ironically, Columbus's persistent error proved historically beneficial. His insistence that he had found Asia maintained European interest in transatlantic exploration long enough for the New World's true significance to emerge. His greatest legacy became not what he intended to discover, but the unexpected world his stubborn delusion helped reveal. Columbus's story offers a timeless lesson. Major discoveries often result from cumulative effort rather than individual genius, and the courage to admit error can prove as valuable as the boldness to explore unknown horizons. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.